It's very difficult to justify the continued slaughter of civilians by Russia. I've never really tried to justify it, but I have tried to see how Putin and his propagandists justify these, and it seems so difficult for them to continue doing this. A lot of the time, they just simply avoid these stories on the news. And the UN has called this latest attack heinous. Of course it is. It's another theatre. So you remember the theatre in Mariupol that was destroyed, the opera house. Now they've done it in Chernihiv, which is almost on the border with Belarus. It's in the north of Ukraine, nowhere near any of the fighting. This is simply to spite and to target civilians. Now, there is speculation that there was some sort of exhibition on in the theatre about drones, and arguably it could have been construed as a military event. I don't see that it really can, given the fact that among the casualties, among the 129 casualties, 129 injuries, and 7 deaths, there is a child who was killed. It's just inhumane, and it speaks of pure evil. Pure evil. The UN says it's extremely disturbed by the attack. It talks about the large city in the morning while the people were out walking, some going to the church to celebrate a religious day for many Ukrainians, and attacks directed against civilians or civilian objects which are strictly prohibited under international humanitarian law should stop. 3 days of mourning have been announced in the city. Moscow has not made any comment. Well, how can it? How can it justify this? It can't.